Coming up on Mark Alyn Cooks Your Dinner, you're going to learn how to make the Bernstein Burger. Don't go away. This is an exciting burger. You're really going to love it. I'm Mark Alyn. See you in a minute. Hi everybody, I'm Mark Alyn, and this is Mark Alyn Cooks Your Dinner. So let me tell you what happened. Last week, we had a couple of issues, technical issues. I don't know why people or companies change software, but they do. And when they did the updates, it kind of messed us up a little bit, but that's okay. If you have any comments for us today, we really appreciate it. You can write us at facebook.com/Mark Alyn Host. That's Mark Alyn Host, A-L-Y-N is how I spell my name. We're going to make the Bernstein Burger. And the way I came up with the Bernstein Burger is that a couple of weeks ago, I made some steak tartare. That's one of my favorite things. Steak tartare is raw meat, and it's got condiments like Dijon mustard and some garlic, onions, capers. And the next day, I had some leftover, and I didn't know what to do with it. So what I did was I fried it. I made a burger out of it, put it on a bun, and it was scrumptious. A friend of mine, Debbie Bernstein and David Bernstein up in New Jersey, love burgers, and they love blue cheese. So I've created the Bernstein Burger, and we're going to get into it right now. By the way, today's program is brought to us by, I guess you could say, by Krilla Prostate. You can go to krillahealth.com, find out more. Guys, you really need to try this. If you get up at night, a couple of times a night, this will help. It really does. Lots of studies on it. They also have products for women. It's a real fine product, and I'm very happy to be a spokesman for Krilla Health. We'll talk about this a little bit later on. All right, let's get to it. When you make steak tartare, you actually take a piece of sirloin and you chop it as fine as you can. But when you're making a burger, as I found out last week, you really need to use ground meat, okay? And that's what I have here. Just about a pound of ground organic beef from Whole Foods. And we're going to take that and mix it up. And then we're going to add a couple of things. We're going to start with some Dijon mustard. And I forgot a spoon. And maybe about a teaspoonful, maybe a little bit more, I like a lot. And then mix it up. Mash it in there good. And I can already see I can make more. Now, we're going to have this replayed, by the way, on YouTube. If you go to YouTube, we have a whole channel, and it's youtube.com. Get in there and then search for Mark Alyn Cooks Your Dinner. And if you do that, what will happen is that you'll find our channel. We'll also have recipes up there. There are some recipes there, and we'll have this one up as well. All right, that's pretty mixed in. You got that pretty well? Good. All right, we have a little bit of garlic. I think that's about 1.5 cloves of garlic. Mix that in. And we'll add capers. This is not your mother's burger. Really is a little bit different. You know what we've got to do, Carol? I forgot to drink. I need it, I got to tell you. I found this Mississippi mud. How's that? Can you see it? It's $3 at Trader Joe's. And I'm going to put it in my glass. I've been drinking this all week, so I don't have a whole lot.
Yoda drank it.
Yeah, well, I am, after all, the Yoda of the kitchen. If you have a question about your kitchen, about eating, about cooking, let me know. Our new email is right there on the screen, info@markalyncooks.com. No, at markalyncooks@gmail.com. All right, we'll put that down. Carol, I'm going to pour you a little bit of a red Zinfandel.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you. And oh, what the hell?
Yeah.
This is an old vine Bogle Zinfandel. Bogle has become a great winery and at very reasonable prices. Okay, so we're toasting. Really good. Okay, we're back to our burger. And if this was Halloween, I would say let's do the monster mash. The monster mash. We have chopped cornichons. Cornichons are small, little French pickles. And almost every recipe that I have seen for steak tartare includes those. We're going to put some onion in. And I guess there's a couple of tablespoons of onion. All right, mix that up. Now, what I found out last week, by the way, wash your hands before you start cooking, folks. I did at least 3 hours ago. I'm going to put in an egg, and that'll bind it together. Now, with steak tartare, you don't use the white of the yolk. You only use the yolk. You know, I don't have my green towel. It's all right. I got another one. I'm going to mix this up, and this will bind it.
Wow.
I got one. Thanks. I'll take it now. I dropped it. We're very casual here at Mark Alyn Cooks Your Dinner. For whatever reason, we're not able to see comments today, are we? So if you're out there, I will respond to your comments later. I met Sharon earlier today, and she said she would watch. So if you're watching, Sharon, thank you very much. Send us a little text or an email. We'd appreciate it. All right, we're mixing that up. And the next thing I'm going to do is turn on the heat over here. I'll let that heat up a little bit. Let me tell you about the meat that I've got in here. The meat is 90%, 10% fat. So, and it's organic. It was grass-fed organic meat. And I think as a Prime member, I saved some money on it. All right. There's a couple of ways of making a patty, a burger patty. You can use a burger press, but I recommend jumping in with your hands and making a burger. This is going to work out much better than we did on our last episode. Why? Because this burger is going to hold together. Last week it fell apart. Okay. What I'm going to do now is spritz some organic canola oil into the pan. Now you can use olive oil, but I always make sure that it's organic. This one, I think, I don't know where we bought this one. Walmart? I think it was from Walmart. I usually get it at Costco. It's a great product. So this is getting hot. Yeah. And now we have our burger. Go ahead, Carol, take a look at the burger. Good. Is Carol becoming a great camera person and technical director? I think so.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Say that again. A little bit loud. Thank you. Okay. We're going to take the burger now. I like my meat medium rare for burgers. Listen in. Can you hear that? The sizzling of the meat. Oh. All right. for Debbie Bernstein and for David Bernstein in New Jersey, they asked that I add blue cheese to the burger. So I want to talk about blue cheese. I love blue cheese. Blue cheese doesn't always love me, but I love blue cheese. And my favorite blue cheese is Société Roquefort. It's a style of blue cheese. It's made with sheep milk. It's fine. There. It's made with sheep milk, and I'll bring that over here. Can you see that okay? And it's got these blue veins in it, and they're really blue-green veins. Roquefort is a little bit stronger than most blue cheese, and I love it. Société Roquefort sells for about $25 to $28 a pound. But here's the secret. If you go to Trader Joe's, you should be sponsoring us. I mean, the beer is from you, the cheese is from you. Anyway, the mustard is from you. I forgot about that. It's about $12 a pound. And this is, I don't know, half a pound. So it's really good. It's creamy. It melts really easily. I should talk about the Dijon mustard. Most people here in the United States use Grey Poupon. Excuse me, do you have any Grey Poupon? No, I don't. I don't like Grey Poupon. I don't know why. It's okay. But the Trader Joe's Dijon mustard actually comes from France. Okay? And I just like it. I think it's a great product, and it's a lot cheaper than Grey Poupon, which is made, I think, in Oxnard, California. Not too far away from us. All right, we're sizzling here. I'm going to flip it. Carol, you watching me flip? Yeah? Ooh. I talked about the cheese. I talked about the mustard. Let's talk about Krilla for prostate again. Guys, if you get up a couple of times a night to pee, you have to try Krilla prostate. This is a wonderful product. It's an herb. It's all natural. And there are many studies on it right now to show that it has efficacy. That means it works. Sue, who is the director of the company, she has really researched this and brought this to market. Go to KrillaHealth.com, KrillaHealth.com. Look around, look at the videos. I discovered the product at a health show over 10 years ago, and I've been working with Sue ever since. You have to try it. Go look, because most guys after the age of, say, 45 or 50 get up 2, 3, 4, 5 times a night, and this helps prevent it. As we age, our prostate grows. It presses on all kinds of internal things that I don't even know about, but it works. You know what they say about a racehorse? Guys, it'll be back. That's how you'll be. All right, we're going to take a look at our burger right now. Are we on our burger? Good. Okay, it's almost done. Over here, and we're back. Over here, I have a brioche bun. This is a heavenly hamburger bun. There's 6 for $5 at Whole Foods. This product is actually from France, and it works really well with this particular Bernstein burger. And I'll tell you why. The reason it is because steak tartare is French. There's an Italian version of steak tartare. There's a Spanish version of steak tartare. There's a Mark Alyn version of steak tartare. It really is quite scrumptious, the bun itself. Okay, I'm going to put that down here. I'm a purist, and I'm only going to put a little bit of mayo on here. You can use organic mayo. You can use vegan mayo. You can use any kind of mayo you want. And if you are a vegan, by the way, and you don't want to eat beef, instead of the beef, take pickled beets. I know, David, you don't like beets. I get it. Sorry about that. Carol's not overly fond of beets either. I like pickled beets. You like pickled beets? Okay. You like pickled beets. Okay. You can chop up the beets, add the Cornichons, the onions, the mustard, the garlic. Mix it all up. Okay. It's fine. And mix it all up and put it on your bun. You probably won't want cheese. Now I'm going to take a hunk of cheese. You on me? And then go over here. You hear that sizzling? Ooh.
I think you should turn off the pan. I would turn off the pan.
You would turn off the pan. Okay. So what we're going to do now is back on me. I'm going to take another sip of this Mississippi Mud. It's a black and tan. It's a mixture of 2 different kinds of beers. And, it's $3. Now, it's very light, I have to tell you. It's not a heavy beer, and I usually prefer something like a Guinness. This is going to be perfect for summer outings and barbecues. Works really well. Let's see how we're melting. Yeah, nice and soft. Okay. I'm going to take that and put this on there. How does that look, Carol? Good. You can add condiments. You could add onions and tomato. Look at my tomatoes back here. Can you see them? No?
Oh, there we go.
Okay. These are tomatoes from the farmer's market, organic, and they're wonderful. Did you try any of those? Did you get those? No? And the small ones, the cherry tomatoes, are kind of like a mixture of heirloom. Okay. I wanted to wait a minute because I want to taste this, but months ago, I bit into it and it was too hot. I didn't want to do that again because I did the hot mouth dance. All right, here we go. Meat is slightly pink. It's delicious. It's really, really good. A little messy. Well, I have to tell you, I really like my own cooking. I really do. This is delicious. I don't know. Was that the beer? Maybe. Anyway, Debbie, this is for you. It's a wonderful sandwich and perfect for outdoor, which we hope that in the next couple of weeks we'll be able to go out to the grill and show you what that's like. I'm Mark Alyn for Mark Alyn Cooks Your Dinner. Write us at info@markalyncooks@gmail.com. It's right there on your screen. I'll see you next week. We're going to do something with eggplant that is fantabulous. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye for now. Thanks, Carol.